Can you put some goji berries in my Dropbox, please? Is this GoPro farm to table? NFL anywhere! You can watch the NFL anywhere, then why can't I watch it on the damn toilet, Linda? The only exercise I get is chasing those damn gypsies off my lawn.
Girls do.
They're like, oh, trick or treat. Well, guess what? We already got tricked. It's called Pearl Harbor. Guess what? We already got tricked. It's called Pearl Harbor.
Drunk up, Mike. I think you're a little too drunk.
Yeah, I got trapped in a corn maze. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm Native American. Caribbean queen.
Oh, right.
Caribbean queen. was gonna say something super racist, so yeah. You wanna hear a joke?
Sure.
What is black and white and red on the board?
Newspaper?
Oh no, that's better. What I was gonna say something super racist, so yeah.
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer.
Yes, baby. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me put it to this. I guess is that the right thing? There we go. There we go. Welcome everybody to another drunk news report. Yes, this one's a screamer. Squirter? I don't know. I don't. We'll find out. Once we get into it, figure it out. I don't know. We'll get to there. Jesus Christ, I've been way too over perverted these last couple weeks, and I have no idea why. But anyways, welcome folks to another drunken news report, and here we go. If this is your first time being here, well, welcome. If you are a return customer, well, welcome again and again and again. Hopefully you keep coming inside of us. I mean, joining us. I mean, being here. Please, if you not, please subscribe. Make sure that you are subscribed. And if you're subscribed, make sure you hit the bell notifications and hit all so that you can find out every time that we do the things and stuff and things. And also, if you could become a member, that would be amazing. It's only like $2 a month to become a member. And you get to have all kinds of fun emojis and other things that we do. So, folks, let's go ahead and bring in my cohort, our guest, and then we'll go from there. And so I guess this is the best way to do that is...
Are you mad?
No.
Are you grumpy?
No.
Are you sad?
No.
Are you angry?
No.
What are you?
I don't know.
I know, I will find a better intro for you, but it just, that one is so much fun to have.
It's so
I love
cute.
it so much. I know. I love it so
Really is.
much. So while we're waiting for more people to get in here, and I have no idea why we don't have more people in here, although I did do my marketing a little bit different today to where I waited until we started to promote things, just because I wanted to see about changing up some things and stuff. And we do have a couple of people, it looks like, in the side of my chats, but I don't know why we don't have as many guests. And I know why our brainless is not here, because he passed the beep out, and that's fine.
Oh.
He gets to sleep.
Yeah.
And I have my Savvy on here, so I am okay with that. So let's, hopefully our doggo will show up. Hopefully his wheelchair did not get stuck at the bar again, because normally he is here. And for a while we did have somebody else here, but I understand like internet problems and stuff and things. So let's go ahead and do in some intros, and then we'll get into saying hello to the side of my chats, and then the days of the week, and then we will get into the meat and potatoes of the topics.
Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers, commentators, experts, and/or hosts. They do not explicitly or necessarily reflect nor represent the channel's policy or the views held by this channel or broadcaster. The broadcaster or its channel cannot be held accountable for all or any views expressed during this program.
It's just like Killer Got 4, but she's got Hema instead of fry cook balls. I need you, Action Bastard. Action Bastard, I need you. Action Bastard, I need you. Why am I wasting time dancing?
You want to know why? Because the world is fucking flat, dog. And everything that you see up there, as far as like planets or stars, yeah, guess what, dude? It's fucking fake. It's just lights up there. The government put those lights up there so you dummies could just act like there's something up there.
Wait a second, are you a flat earther?
Call a crackhead.
You're stupid.
Yeah.
Stupid. All right, folks, welcome. My computer is lagging, and that's okay. Hopefully it does not bow out. Before we get into the stuff and things. Yeah, okay, it's better. How are you doing?
I'm cold, but otherwise pretty good.
Good. Yeah, I'm fucking freezing. I'm here naked on stream for all of your entertainment while it's freezing here. It hailed here earlier, and there were huge chunks of it, and a lot of us thought like, "Oh, there goes our car."
Oh no!
But it wasn't that bad as of. So who cares? All right. So let's go ahead and say hello to our side. Go.
I was gonna say, well, they closed the pass yesterday, apparently, I-25 or something, because all the snow. So
I can totally see that for sure.
Freaking
Let's go ahead and say hello to our side of my chat where we have a Canadian Alderman.
Hello.
Elbows up. Everybody elbows up.
I'm doing it.
We have a Stop the Stupidity. Welcome.
Hey.
And Stupidity, here's your commercial. Thank you for being a channel sponsor.
Attention, new New Yorkers! Stop acting so stupid!
Yeah, you dumbass. Anyways, all right, so say hello to Jasper as well in the cinema chat. And it looks like there's a couple other people. We have a Demon Orb as well.
Dorb!
A Dorb, yes. All right, so son of a bee sting, my earphones will not stay in because my ears are inflamed. Because I have these huge freaking metal hooks in my ears, so I'm trying to gauge up my ears so I can get another world record, and it's not going to be fun for the next couple of weeks for me at all. But while we're not lingering on how dumb my idiot ass is, let's go ahead and find out what took my beer money. Let's find out.
Used to grab a 6-pack with a 20 in my hand. Now I check my bank account and cry right where I stand. Gas went up, rent's insane. Don't even start on eggs. Guess I'll be sipping tap water and dreaming about kids. I work all day, but I'm still broke. Might have to trade my truck for a go. Inflation, my beer money left me high and dry. Used to drown my troubles, now my throat's just crying dry. I sell a kidney for a cold one, the price ain't that fair. So I'll just sit here sober, rocking in my chair. Went down to the bar, thought I'd have a round or two. Looked up at the menu, nearly lost a damn shoe. $15 for a bottle, man, that just ain't right. Guess I'll be sipping sweet tea and pretending it's Bud Light. I used to drink till the jukebox closed. Now I just cry while my tab explodes. Inflation took my beer money, left me high and dry.
Okay, all right. Now let's go ahead and get into the days of the weeks, which is today is National Tourism Day, and that's not happening in the Americas in the near future.
Tourons, oh boy.
So, National Cosmopolitan Day. So if you can
I
get
used
all
to
the
like
things,
those things.
they're nice if you like a lot of, anyways, sugars.
Cranberry juice and a lot of sugar. A whole lot of sugar.
And that's the problem with those things. And so then the next one is National School Nurse Day. So everybody give love to the school nurses because goddamn, those people have to deal with a bunch of beep for sure.
Oh, for sure. Belarus
Day of Radio. Do we want to know what that is?
I would like to know what that is more than the one after it, for sure.
Yeah, but fuck, who cares about that one? Anyways, okay.
Oh, cool.
So let's go I don't remember. Belarus Day of Radio is a celebration dedicated to the people who worked in radio, television, and communication fields. It recognizes the essential, it recognizes the essential role these professionals play in connecting communities, sharing news, and providing entertainment, which I have been a part of for most of my life. Hey, Commander, how are you doing? Welcome back.
Hey.
I just had to have a good scream. Now I'm better.
Welcome back. The void appreciated your business.
And hopefully now it's going to be more fun with us. So hopefully you got the screens out. So now let's keep going. And it was son of a beast thing. I knew this was going to happen. So I knew this was. Anyways, it celebrates. Radio is perfect opportunity to celebrate the world of sound waves and broadcasting.
Yeah.
Tune in and turn up. So host a trivia night.
Yeah.
Create your own show. Visit a radio museum. Support local media. And what we're doing today is we're doing a live stream. And I believe this fits into the category of us being a part of Radio Day, because technically we are doing a thing on the socials of the medias. So
it's a modern day radio
let's go
show.
to the next. Yeah. And then the next one is Love's Baby Soft Day. And I have no idea what that is. I don't care. Yes, yeah. So now, if you've not voted in the poll, please go ahead and vote in the poll that is in the side chat. And I'm going to get to that in a minute, but I want to get to this first, which is, I know we normally laugh at MAGA in certain times of the day, or, certain times of the week or certain days. I know obvious. But anyways, here we go. And here is something that's hilariously silly that's not what I wanted to pick.
Okay, that was intriguing.
Wait. Oh, I put the wrong thing. Okay, hold on. Let me search this properly, because let me just double check. Okay, I'm just gonna look at it this way. I totally put the wrong link for that. It is.
Can't imagine what might have been distracting you.
Yeah. Okay. That should be the easiest way to, yes, totally. Okay, I got it right here. All I have to do now is share.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Exactly. MAGA.
Oh.
MAGA is angry as Elon Musk Grok AI keeps explaining that their beliefs are factually incorrect.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Far right.
So shocked.
The NAFO people actually have one of those things where Grok is now given a fella hat.
What?
Yeah. Explain that a little bit more.
Basically, this meme started when Bruce the Shark ate a Russian. And and then ever since then, these little NAFO sharks, whenever something or someone who really shouldn't be dispelling information, or whether someone does something really good, they basically have the sharks give it a fella hat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's not the I'm a shark, whatever the thingy about, was it the little kids say
it's
that
basically
it's copyright claim for
It's a cute thing where they basically say, "Welcome to the club, Grok," where Elon creates the AI to feed the MAGA's bullshit, and the AI says, "Fuck you, Elon."
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's hilariously silly how it's like, nope, we're not going to do that. Oh my god, I did not close. Oh shit! It's right here. Okay. I didn't close it. I just didn't pick the right.
That's
So
not
here we
me,
go.
by the way.
Okay, so we're going to. Hey Carrie, welcome. So we're
I
going to
was,
talk about
Hi,
now.
Carrie.
and I was referring to the car alarm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah. No. Totally, Commander. We think you're breaking into cars. That totally. And anyways, let's crack on to this.
Knew
And
it.
this is like, I don't know how much everybody knows about how the next pope is brought in, but we're gonna go over just like the part of this part. This.
Okay, it's a very big day in Vatican City. The conclave is set to begin shortly with cardinals voting to pick a new pope. They gathered earlier this morning for Holy Mass inside the Vatican before a procession of cardinals through St. Peter's Basilica.
A live look right now at Vatican City. Many people beginning to gather there. The world awaits the decision by those 133 cardinals.
So it's that many's, and then I don't know if you all know. Well, let's just keep going a little. I'm gonna speed this up just a tiny bit for the heck of it. Then we'll get into what I know about how this works.
We're eligible to vote on who will lead the Catholic Church. Local 10 is there for the entire process.
Let's get you over to Local 10's Janice Fernandez. She's in Vatican City with the lead up to this big event. Janice.
It is a big event. It is a historic event, and that procession of cardinals is going to get underway in just over an hour. That is when the cardinals will walk over to the Sistine Chapel, and then the doors are shut, and they will cast their first ballot in this conclave. As a matter of fact, a few minutes ago, the Vatican City government turned off the switch at the Apostolic Palace. What does that mean? It means phone signals shut off. Internet is shut off. TVs shut off. So the cardinals are officially in the dark and have no contact with the outside world.
That's what they say. Anyways. So let's just get to where
It's
like
amazing.
how. Let's get into where they talk about the smoke, because
smoke?
that's like the next. Yeah, the smoke is the next.
I wonder if they just throw a huge pile of weed on there when they're finally done.
Well, that's the green. That's when the green comes out. But if it's black or white, that's completely different. But when the green comes out, they're like, "Hey, bro, like I don't know." And like if it's a tan or a brown color, that's when they're smoking the mushrooms. FYI, if you didn't know how this works, I'm just goddamn kidding. Okay. So let's get into the colors of smoke.
For the person they believe is chosen by God.
We're in a moment in time where there's so much divisiveness in the country and in the world. So there's so much like opportunity for the new pope to have a big impact to bring us together. So I was like, well, let me just go witness history.
If there isn't a 2/3 vote, they burn the ballots and black smoke rises from the chimney. If a pope is
Okay, so if they don't choose the pope, it's black smoke. As soon as white smoke, and they'll say this is again, but then they have chosen.
elected, the ballots are burned as white smoke billows.
It's because like it's how much crack they're smoking. I'm just God damn that. Oh my god, I'm so gonna die. I'm so gonna die for somebody is literally there's gonna be a fucking red dot on my forehead.
You explicitly said you explicitly said it was for entertainment. They know you're kidding. You're totally I mean
well let's hope at this point, because at this point I literally just said that the Catholic Church smokes crack. I literally just said the Catholic smirk.
Well, there are, I'm sure, people within there that do or have at some point.
No, I mean, obviously they do. I mean, I've only smoked crack with them twice. Okay. Anyways, let's go.
In the air.
I think Pope Francis left a really good legacy of like progressiveness in the church. It's something I want to continue to see.
So again, that's what really it is. And there's just like 500 people that are like can vote on it, and then it's really up to like 150 people or something. And then if it's the black smoke that keeps going on, then they have not chosen anybody, but eventually it will turn to a white smoke when they have fingered somebody. Do you see what I did there? Anyways. So now let's get into GTA 6 has put out a trailer. And I mean, I didn't really want to go over this because I fucking hate going over this bullshit. But god damn it, like I feel like we literally are going to like it may come out. I don't know, but here we go. We're totally gonna just show it.
What don't I know
We're
about
probably
GTA
gonna be
6?
demonetized. Everything, and I don't even know anything. I didn't even watch this yet. I just was like, okay, we're gonna watch this. Have I played a gazillion and a half hours
to see it.
Yeah,
I like
and have I
GTA.
and have I played a gazillion and a half hours of GTA 5 and I'm like on line level 236 or something like that? No, I have not spent like almost all of my, after COVID life or during COVID life playing GTA 24 hours a day. No, I did not do that at all, and I did not stream it for a gazillion and a half freaking times or anything with Brainless and or Red Dead or any other game. No, I totally did not. Or Cookie McSweet did not play video games live on stream hours a day all the time when we were stuck inside. No, that never happened. But I'm very, very excited to learn what this is and to see. But I don't know if it's not going to come out until next year. So this is stupid, but fuck it. We have to go over it because, well, and like this is part of what we do and we on this show is part of gaming culture as well.
Yeah.
What you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants.
Well, that's why you came by?
Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian.
Damn, homie. Damn, look at how fucking yoked homie is. Jesus Christ. Look at those nipples. What the fuck is going on with... Anyway, okay, I'm done. Okay, let's keep going.
Love you, Jason.
Of course, motherfucker's name is Jason. I know fucking so many fucking people named Jason in Southern California.
Or is this one in Miami? Where is GTA?
That's photorealistic.
Wait,
yeah,
where
are they
I don't
supposed to
know.
be?
I think we're in Miami. I think we're is that where I think we're in somewhere like that.
I mean,
I
Vice
think it's
City was
Miami.
absolutely my favorite before, so
the game the way that the game played was not my favorite, but I did like that. So let's see, where does it say we are? It doesn't tell us where we are down here, but I think it's like Miami. I think it's the East Coast. I think it's East Coast is where we're at as of right now.
Play some more. We might give us a clue.
Yeah, so here we blow.
I'm here for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duvall.
I seen you here before.
You might have. Hey.
Everybody's flipping their shit about this female character.
I think that seems the feel of Florida anyway.
What?
Feels like Florida anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it does as of right now, and we'll find out in just a second, because palm trees can be either west or east coast. Yep. But let's keep blowing. Let's keep blowing. That's what never mind.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Hands above your head now.
You stay.
And that's some kinky. Never mind. Let's keep going on. But before never mind.
We talked about that kinky yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying.
Trust me, this place is just the start for us.
Ring the bells.
The only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
This game is going to be a lot of fun for sure.
Probably.
I didn't watch this before because I wanted it to be live with you all, and that's what we do a lot of times. That's why I hope a lot of people come here and play with us and are here on, because I do set up things, but a handful of times I make it so that I don't even know what we're watching or what the thing. So it's a live review most of the time we do this, which I wish more people were appreciative of. I mean, we had more people here, but anyways.
Zoe.
Let's go ahead and crack on. Let's see her shake her booty.
Gonna do this. We're doing it right.
Yo, D, this full effect? They got your name, address, they got everything.
Us cops, we gotta protect each other.
You and me, bro. We got this.
We got it.
This is going to be a fun game, and finally, hopefully, modders are can have this out in like a year, but it's probably not. We'll see. But this, comparatively to the last demo they came out with, this shit is like way better than what we've seen from the last couple of them.
Say my city, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Come to Bill's Ammunition today. We got more guns than a law allows.
Hey.
Yep, Miami.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it is Miami.
Yeah.
Is anybody in the side chat? Has anybody in the side chat said anything? Okay, no. Yeah, obviously.
I used to live in South Florida.
I'm sorry.
Pretty sure. I know. I escaped. It's not a fun place to live.
Good job.
Yeah. I feel like that's where it is. Okay, so now let's crack on. Let me see. If you've not voted in the poll, go ahead and vote in the poll now, because I'm going to end it probably very soon. I hope I don't have to hold this up to my ear.
Literally, when we hit the Georgia border, now we did go to Virginia, but when we hit the Georgia border, we signed in as the guest, and they asked reason for visiting Georgia, escaping Florida.
Escaping Florida perfectly. Yeah, that makes sense.
Florida.
Okay, so
Yep.
Yes, definitely. So I am going to try to remember the order of this stuff, and maybe in the future, Kitty, I'll let you know how we do this if Brainless isn't here, which is very rare. But let's crack on. Let's go into the first subject of the poll, which is, now you can manipulate a hologram, and that's what she said. I don't know.
That's
Anyways,
what I wanted to know about. Yes.
Let's go. Yes. So now let's read this article. I'm get rid of that.
I'll be right back.
Get rid of that, and then okay. So holograms in science fiction range from a simple 3D display to a full interactive experience of Star Trek holodeck. The tech for the first one is here, more or less, but your hands as you're touching them, and it makes it move, and it's awesome. But come on, catch up. God damn, this stupid earphone won't stay in. It's okay, I'll just stay in this earphone. Come on, Beavis and Butthead, catch up, computer.
Oh, you're waiting on the computer.
And my computer is being...
It's been lagging today.
Yes. So and it's all the porn that Kitty has been sending me that I've been downloading that my computer is still working on. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Anyways, so thanks to this, they can get 2,880 images per second on a diffuser that's the blah blah blah. Do you really want to hear me talk about this, or would you just like to watch the fucking video? Let's just watch the video.
Try watching the video, but it might be terrible.
We do this. And the video is going to be great. It's the fucking website that does not work with my computer. That's the problem. So here we below. Let's get into the video.
Yes, good music.
So here we below. So what you can do is, goddamn earphone. Well, they make this hologram theme above her by adding an image. into this little processor type thing. Then now you can manipulate it through different forms. So you can't touch the screen, obviously, but if you can make things that are able to project the image through it, then you have, and like, oh my god, I didn't know there was so much fingering going on in this goddamn fucking video. But you're welcome, everybody.
Oh my goodness,
that's a lot of goddamn son of a
Good
beastie.
Lord.
I did not know we were gonna go. I mean, yesterday I thought we went over fetish stuff, and now we're going over way more fingering than we did yesterday. Jesus Christ, be butthead. Son of
So
a
you're
so
going
no,
over more fingering today than yesterday?
yeah, that's what's even
Apparently.
crazier. I
With
didn't even understand that. I
demonstration.
thought this was so yes, and with definitely look at like it. We're almost
I
about
mean,
ready to say, look at
look
she's
at all the
fisting this
options.
stuff. She's fisting this thing right now. Anyways, okay, I have to stop this before I get even harder than I was before. Anyways, no. So what's the next thing we were gonna go over? But you all get what we were saying, right? There's the stretchy material that they send light waves through. That it causes there to be a 3D like thing that you can by touching those stretchy strings, let's put it that way,
Not as cool as it does.
then you can manipulate it technically. So
That's-
I mean, if you
That's not at all as cool as it sounded.
I mean, if you don't like fingering stretchy things, then I guess. No, I'm just kidding. No, I understand.
So fingering
all that
things that
hologram
stretch.
or
Do
like
they
feel like
bounce?
if I want to
They're
touch
totally
a hologram, that's not
bounceable.
for me.
Yes. Okay. All right. So now let's get into.
Hang on, I have to let the dog
I'm
out here.
done with that. Let's go ahead and get into. I don't remember the order anymore, so but fuck it, we're just gonna like go off the whim of whatever I think is happening anymore. So you're welcome, everybody, and that's what happens during Drunk News. Anyways, so superhero self-healing polymer can protect satellites. Did I say that properly? Okay. God damn you. Okay, satellites from fast flying space debris, obviously.
Debris.
So now, woohoo!
I love
So,
it. You
they
pronounced
have
it
made it so that
phonetically.
yeah, it's debris. I mean, technically, but anyways, we'll talk about that later. Let's see. Is there a video? Because oh my god, if there's a video, it would be amazing. Anyways, there is this polymer.
You just want to see a video.
What they do is it will reconstruct itself totally. So if they said if a bullet goes and hits it, it can reconstruct itself 8 kilometers per second faster than a bullet, and then it can actually make the debris fix itself. Well, the wing of the damn, it keeps falling in my ear, and I hate this, and my ears are so sore. This is the parts of the satellite that take in the light.
Solar
is where
panels,
they're able to
electricity.
make this a thing that's self-healing. Yeah, the solar panels, and that's god damn. It's like doing. I can't. And
There's
I
like
can't do the whole
only a
thingies
certain
of the
size
bobbers,
of
which
thing
is
that could possibly hit it. Because if something too big hits, it's just gonna break the entire thing apart.
Right.
yeah. And hey, you. Everybody say hello to Jinx. You.
Hello, Jinx.
Hey, Jinx.
And Jasper, if we've not said hello to you, hello, Jasper. But I believe we did. But I just want to make sure not to be a dick. So let's go ahead and get to the next thingy-mabobber, which let's might as well go over this because of our panel and people will see and things. But this is very interesting, and this is hopefully something that will be used very, very much in the future. Oh, there we go. Corn-based pads could cut 220,000 tons of plastic waste dumped into the oceans yearly. So they can hopefully make sanitary napkins, sanitary pads that used to contain 90% plastic. Now they can make them to where they only have, and again, this goddamn shit is going to be a lot, like completely less. Like it keeps bouncing around, so it's hard for me to.
I keep getting distracted by that. Humanity is worse.
It makes sense. Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to get it. So the study highlights using biodegradable material called polyastic acid, a product made corn. Thank you. Sometimes thank you for pronouncing that properly. It's made from a corn starch. So instead of it being made from a plastic that will not biodegrade, now there's things that you can use in your vagina. I just wanted to say vagina, but there are sanitary napkins or sanitary things, and there's a handful of other things. Vagina. There's a handful of other things that these can be used for as well. Any kind of things like any kind of wipes and a handful of other things that instead of it being made out of a plastic-based sanitary product, it can now be made out of a cornstarch-based product, which will biodegrade definitely for sure. And I don't think I need to go further than that talking about sanitary napkins while I'm a male. So let's now get to, I think the last thingies of the mabobbers is this, and then we'll get to some silly stuff. Okay. I just want to get through the things that I had on the stuff because I think last week we did get to everything, but fuck it. Anyways, we'll talk. Anyway, so environmentalists warn to turn ocean garbage into hydropower. They're building a ship that does beep. Cool. I mean, just exactly similar that that's exactly what it does. So there is this ship that does this, and I think there is a video, and if not, whatever. I'll go get back to the thing. So look at how cute this little ship is. That's the ship.
Called Gaia.
At the least, that's Gaia, and then where's the video? Okay, anyways, it doesn't matter. So what it does is we don't really need to like go into. So there's this cute little ship over here. That pulls the line, and there's this little processor here, and it will eventually process all the garbage and then use it to make a hydro fuel that it will run itself on and never have to be charged or anything other than being maintained. So it does break down, and it does have to have parts changed and fixed and other things. It's not 100% but it is going around just like a handful of other things that we have. Go ahead.
Is there only like a few places in the ocean where the garbage is thick enough to do that, like the Pacific
literally
Atlantic
everywhere.
Gyre?
Yeah,
it literally is everywhere as of now, unfortunately.
And especially like even with the levels of microplastics that they're finding in the brain now, it's insane, dude. There's so much.
Yes, you might as well just do it. But yeah, no, there's a lot more than I think we think. But now
Yeah.
let's go ahead and let me find back to. Where is guy? Oh my god, where is it? Why don't I see news? Okay, there it is. Okay, so now we showed that. Now let's go ahead. I'm just gonna do this because I hate it. Makes it funner for us if I show. So we watched that. The next thingy bobber I want to show is. I think last week we talked about we
Yeah,
totally
we did.
talked about the 3D printer. I don't feel like we have to talk about that yet. Did we talk about the bionic? Yeah, we talked about the bionic arm lady. We're not going to talk about robots today, so I'm going to get past that. Let's get into this.
What?
Scientists are unveiling a major breakthrough that could change the lives of millions around the world. A new drug is showing promise in reversing retinal damage and restoring vision, targeting conditions like macular degeneration and glaucoma.
This morning, Dr. James Dello Russo, an optometrist.
They just poke you in the eye. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll slow
I've
down.
never-
I know.
Wow.
Here we go.
Joins us now to break down what this means for patients. Good morning, doctor. Thanks so much for being with us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So just start off, if you could, by kind of summarizing what were the core findings of this research and why might this be so significant for people with eye diseases?
Sure. There was a article published in Nature Communications this past March of 2025, and these researchers in Korea looked at why invertebrates, cold-blooded invertebrates, specifically zebrafish, had this ability to regenerate their retina cells, and people could not. And so what they did find, which is sort of an aha moment, was there is this cell called PROX1 protein that, for whatever reason,
yeah, just remember that PROX1 protein. Anyways,
right,
isn't present in high quantities in these fish, but in people, it seemed to be what was kind of putting the brakes on the stem cells from regenerating these retina cells. And so what they did is they used gene therapy to create a treatment to allow our retinal cells to basically produce antibodies to block that protein, which seemed to be what was really putting the brakes on our eye's ability to heal from retinal damage.
Wow.
Okay, so that's mainly the purpose. I know we can go on for beeping minutes, but literally,
Well, that's fun.
So hopefully, eventually, they will figure that out. Let's put it that way.
If only they could just fix my astigmatism, that'd be pretty great.
That's hard.
So, no, thank you.
That's when your eye focuses on multiple places at once.
Yeah, my they're shaped like footballs or whatever. Last time I went to an optometrist, they said that it had progressed worse. So driving at night is super fun.
Oh, I bet. Okay, so let's crack on with this. And I wanted Brainless to be here for this, but that's okay. It's not sweetish per se, but here we go.
A candy paradise with hundreds of varieties, choosing the perfect mix just for you. But where exactly is this sanctuary of sweets? In Sweden, where candy has a real culture. There's just one catch. You can only eat godis or sweets on Saturdays.
No. Veto.
Fick man välja sig lördagsgodis.
That's what we're doing.
Man fick inte godis på vardagen. Då var det fest på lördag, man fick lite godis.
Det är typ det tryggaste som finns. Jag kan gå in i en godisbutik och bara gå in för att andas.
Wow.
Det luktar lördagsgodis. Det är fantastiskt.
Yeah.
But
I'm
why
gonna
are
have to
sweets
watch
only
it
allowed on
later because I
Saturdays?
can't read it.
So
they're only
sweets
allowed to have
are only
sweets on Saturdays, Commander.
Yeah, they're only allowed sweets
only on Saturdays. How messed up.
Yeah.
Why?
I know, right? Why?
There's
question.
an old world tradition to where
That's
it
silly.
only is.
No.
So it's
Do people really still stick to this tradition? And what are the dark sides of the industry? How did a social media hype from the US trigger a candy shortage?
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not gonna get into that weird ass stuff. But let's crack on. So, just real goddamn son of a beasting. Let's get into we don't need to get into that. Let's get into fun things. let's go into fun things. This is the sun spider making its nest.
It's so
Its
cute.
hole.
It's so cute.
I know, it's
Is
so
that its real
cute. I
sounds?
know, it's so cute.
That's the real
That's,
sounds it makes.
to the best of my knowledge, to the best of my knowledge, this is the natural sounds of this
Whoa.
video. And from it, so I don't know what is making that sound, but to the best of my knowledge, maybe it could be making that sound. But I don't know how they're taking in that sound. So they're, the amplification can be very, very amped up, obviously, and or put in a weird way. And I don't know how it's being taken in. But to the best of my knowledge, this is all natural.
It's got a big hairy butt.
Yeah, it does.
It's got a big hairy
fuzzy booty.
And so too, okay. So now let's go ahead and get into
Microsoft Cockpit machines.
So
That's hilarious.
So here we go with this.
Breaking news, the White House unleashing an all-out assault on Germany over a right-wing political party. Secretary of State Rubio, Elon Musk, and Vice President Vance attacking America's longtime ally. Vance even accusing the Germans of rebuilding the Berlin Wall. This came after Germany's domestic intelligence agency classified the far-right political party in Germany, the AfD, as extremist, which makes it easier for them to have surveillance on it. AfD
It is the fucking Nazi party. Slim, I'm gonna send you a publication by the AfD that illustrates the point.
Obviously they are. No, we already know that for sure. So it's just hilarious. So let's keep cracking. Oh, yeah.
An
But yes,
anti-migration party with a co-leader who has been fined for using Nazi slogans. But the
Yeah,
White
see,
House,
that's what
once
we've
again, is
found.
coming to its defense. As anti-American sentiment is growing overseas amid Trump's trade war. And Melissa Bell has this special report tonight for us out front.
So
before you would have come in and you would have taken
yes,
these chips.
I used to take this one, but now, well, actually this one.
Across Europe, a quiet
They're
protest is
all
playing out
changing.
in supermarket aisles. American products left untouched. The hashtag Boycott Trump is gaining traction as Facebook groups rally Europeans to push back against US policies with their wallets.
I mean, obviously.
Michelle joined a French group march.
That's all the BDS movement
as
stuff, which is also
aggressive,
blocking or boycotting Israeli products too. So it's basically.
I hope that after Trump is gone, this damage can be repaired. I know that it's got to be boycotted and there's got to be a fuck ton of pain because MAGAs don't learn anyway else, but I hope that one day the damage can be repaired.
Yeah, let's hope before the world is destroyed. But let's go from there and let's just go a little bit further with this. And then we'll see.
Policy of American administration, we want to make pressure to say stop it.
His group even provides an app called De-Trumpify Yourself that lets consumers know if a company's funding traces back to the United States.
Yes.
But I wonder if it is. So we just use the app and it says, yes, it's
US.
We'll try.
Although I would
That's why
not
I'm
want to
showing
have
you
to
all
see
this.
his face that often, like even more. Good God.
Yeah, and so if you want to de-Trumpify yourself, try this app. You're never going to buy anything again in your life. Anyways, you're going to starve to death, pretty much.
Which look like
This is a very French brand.
very French, but sometimes we have surprised. Yes.
Good,
So
we can buy it.
So that is good.
But
That
sometimes
is
you get
good.
surprises because you find that a company that you thought was
So, and if you want, have a fun, download this app and run around and see how much shit is how we're fucked. Like we're literally
Yep.
fucked. Sure. I mean, Okay, so let me
You
just
wouldn't
double check.
believe how full of. I had a conversation in the driver lounge, and someone said that they didn't want to be a good country because good guys finish last. And I'm like, fuck. Most of Russia doesn't have indoor plumbing. You think they're finishing?
Do you think that they want to be that? Like, you think a third world country wants to be last? Like, you idiots are stupid.
I mean,
No.
being bad is not gonna get you anywhere. Because it's just gonna get people to hate you and not buy your stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and end on effing funny is right here. Let's see. I think there is. I don't remember. Oh, here it is. This is where what we're gonna end with, because this is hilarious. And thank you all very much for being here. We went through a bunch of fun stuff, and tomorrow is. I don't remember what tomorrow is.
It is tomorrow, yeah.
Did we do this? We did this earlier. Okay, so no, I did not. Yeah, we did this earlier. So now let's start.
We did it earlier, I think, just before we started streaming. I thought.
No, we didn't play it on stream. Okay.
I don't think so.
That makes sense. Okay, so let's play it then. So remember, Trump.
Well, I was walking down the street just the other day, heard a man on a mic with too much to say, said gas was cheap and the border was sealed, said the vote got rigged and the lies revealed. So I turned around, said, hold up, who? Oh, it's that same old dude. I'm yelling STFU. He said gas was cheap, like $1.98, but prices were higher in every state. He said he built the wall so strong and high, but he patched up fences and told a lie. He said the crowd on the 6 was calm and cool, but they broke on in and trashed the room. He said Antifa on planes in black, but that's another tall tale, not a single fact. He said I won the vote, you know it's true, but 7 mil said, nah, that's you. No ballots and rivers, no mystery truck, just sore loser blues and a whole lot of luck.
STFU.
Say what? No way. Said you did it big, but you did it small. Now the truth's in town and it's calling y'all. You talk too much and none of it true. He said windmills cause cancer, that's a trip. Tried to sell snakes and the vodka sip. He said coal made steel come back, but the job still vanished. That's a fact. He said I'm the best friend, no doubt. But the law he bragged on, Obama rolled out. He said NATO cause he barked real mean, but the deal got done back in 2014. Said the virus would vanish like poof be gone, but it stuck around like a dance floor song. He said bleach to work, you know that quote. Now scientists folks just grab the coat.
STFU.
What? That's right. Say it loud now. Say it proud. Too many lies. Too much sound. Facts are gone and your pants are too. He said he didn't call some losers. He said his military guy was no boozer. Said he crushed ISIS and cured the Middle East. Says Ukraine started the war and lets Putin feast. He said Obama tapped his phone. Man, leave that spy stuff all alone. He said he had a perfect call with Ukraine. He said top secret docs in his toilet was A-OK. He said the mail-in votes were fake, but every recount said give me a break. He said biggest crowd, biggest cut, biggest win. The scoreboard says your line.
Yeah.
He said I'm the man of the
Oh, Jesus Christ.
year in
So
Michigan. Don't even exist. Said he marched to the Capitol with his pride, but he watched it burn from the couch inside.
STF.
Oh no.
F.
Come on.
You.
Let's go. Stop that fibbing, stop that spin. The dance floor's tired of your same old grin. STFU, you had your run. Now pack that lie up and be gone, son.
Yeah, son.
Yeah, son. All right, folks. That's where we're gonna end it for tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. We'll see you all later.
And
Tomorrow.
can I ask people? I've basically lost a week of work. They still haven't gotten back to me. I wish I never went to try to get my dot certificate without a piece of paper, and I think they're punishing me for calling and asking. All they got to do is look at it, and I could be working, but I've lost basically a week and of pay. It's probably going to be over $1,000 of lost pay by the time they let me drive again. If I had known that they would just shut me down for having a pending status, I would have just let my license be downgraded rather than go through this.
Yeah. So if anybody can help out, definitely help out for sure. All right, everybody. We'll see you. Tomorrow is I don't know, something of the something. So we'll see you all. Same freak time, same freak channel. Love you all. Bye. So we got the fuck out of here.
Bye.
Bye.